What up, though, family? It's your boy Montez Allen, getting back with you with another YouTube video. Hope y'all having a blessed day. As you can see, I'm always at the pools. I probably should just call this pool vibes. I don't know, pool chronicles. I don't know, but I got a good message for you. Once again, like always, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. So if you like my messages, if you like my content, if you like the pool scenery in the back, if you like me taking a sip of my Pinot Grigio right here, yep, I drink wine. Then like and subscribe. If you like wine, tell me what wine you like to drink, okay? If you're new to this channel, I'm the owner of Faith-Based Merch, one of the best faith-based brands on the planet. Make sure you click the link below after this message. And I got another surprise for you after this message, but let me hop into it right now on this beautiful day in Georgia. It's like 90 something. I'm gonna jump in the pool in a minute. I kind of want y'all to see me jump in the pool, but it's okay. But I got a message for you, and this one resonates with me as we speak. Okay, and I think a lot of you will resonate with it too. And my message is failure. You will fail your way to success. Now, one thing I've learned is nobody likes failure. Nobody likes to fail at something, especially what you're trying to accomplish and you really want it and you still fail at it anyway. It hurts, right? It hurts. It makes you feel like if your mind isn't in the right place, it makes you feel like that you're a failure. And in reality, failure is an event, is not who you are. Right? It's an event. It just took place, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. But sometimes the failing can be so devastating that some people quit. Some people quit and they give up on their dreams once they fail at something. And look, one thing I've learned, and I've heard it from too many successful people, is that you'll fail your way to success. You have to know what it feels like to fail at something in order to succeed at something. How are you going to know how to get better and improve if you didn't fail the first time, right? So I just want to tell somebody out there that's going through a massive failure that it's not the end. The only time you fail is when you quit. If you're doing something and it didn't work the first time, do it again. And if it don't work that time, do it again. But a lot of people, they turn failure into facts. They start letting discouragement sit in, like, oh, I can't believe I failed this bad. Oh, and look, we all do it. I beat myself up. I called myself a failure before, plenty of times actually. But then I get my butt right back up. But Les Brown, one of the greatest motivational speakers in the world, shout out to Les Brown, said you will succeed if you don't quit. You're gonna fail your way to success. You got to keep trying. Think about, I've said this in one of my videos. Think about Thomas Edison, who was trying to do the light bulb joint, right? He was trying to make the light bulb, and he failed at it like 1,000 times. He failed at it like 999 times, and at 1,000th time he succeeded. Imagine, I know I would have quit. You probably would have quit too. Imagine how many of us would give up after 999 failures. I probably would have. And sometimes when you fail, it's so devastating that you don't want to even try no more. And I'm going to say this. A lot of people, they fear failure, so they don't even try. Because from the get-go, you think you're going to fail. From the get-go, you think you're going to fail. I never go into something think I'm going to fail at it. Never. If I'm playing somebody one-on-one, I know how to hoop. If I'm playing somebody one-on-one in basketball, I'm never going to be like, I'm going to lose going into this game. If I'm building a brand like I'm doing now, I never be like, this brand is going to fail. No. I think I'm going to make millions of dollars until I don't. Right? So I want to tell you, man, you're going to fail your way to success. Everybody fails. And it could be devastating. Sometimes you can fail while going through hardship. Like you need this thing to take off, but it ain't doing it. No matter, and it seems like you're beating yourself, beating your head against the wall. Failing, man, is tough. But you will fail your way to success if you don't quit. And I'm talking to myself. You will fail your way to success if you don't quit. God has a plan for you. You think God's plan for you is to fail? Come on, man. You think God up there like, I'm going to make him fail forever. gonna make her fail forever. He's a failure. She's a failure. Fail, fail, fail. Mediocrity for the rest of your life. See, a lot of people fail and then they go settle in. If you fail at something and you lose all your money and you got to go back to a job, it's to me, it's honor in that. You know why? Because you decided to take the leap. A lot of people don't even try, man. So anybody out there that's going through some hardship, that's going through failure, can't figure it out, everything you're doing seems like it's just not working, you're going to fail your way to success if you don't quit. I was looking at something, I think it's on my phone, that said like Dyson I think made the vacuum, but before the vacuum, they were failing at like 90 products, right? The Wright brothers, they failed at first when they were trying to come up with the plane. I said this before. Walt Disney got fired because they say he wasn't creative enough. Henry Ford went bankrupt trying to come out with the Ford products, Ford cars. Oprah got fired. Steve Harvey slept in his car for 3 years, was failing at being a comedian. Like, he was good, but obviously if you're not you failing. Tyler Perry was doing plays, failing. Nobody was coming. Look at where these people are now. J.K. Rowling, the lady that wrote Harry Potter, her book got denied publishing like 12 times. Sylvester Stallone, his script, like he had like hundreds of scripts, and then Rocky came. Failure leads to success if you don't quit. I was on a call today. Shout out to Entrebeliever. Shout out to the guys over at Art of Homage. I was on a call today. Well, I don't want to date this, but whenever you're looking at this, right? And he was telling me how I need to improve my brand and how I'm failing in areas, right? Failure is hard to deal with, y'all. It's hard to deal with. You don't want to go through it, and it can really cause a lot of hurt and discouragement. I'm just going to be honest with you. It make you feel like you're not good enough sometimes, but that's when mindset comes in. Sometimes you can't have a great idea, you just don't know how to market it in the right way, or you don't know how to connect with people yet, right? You don't really know how to. It's like the McDonald's. If you've seen the founder, the story about McDonald's, the people that actually founded McDonald's, they were talking about in the movie how many times they were failing until they really systematized McDonald's, like the speed at which people received their food and how they had the stove over here and this over here. But they never gave up. And I'm just here to tell somebody that you're going to fail your way to success. Failure is not the end. And even if that first idea never pops off, then you just come up with another idea and say, okay, what did I learn from this failure? If you don't learn nothing, you're going to repeat it. And sometimes you do have to repeat until you pass it. So God allows failure sometimes because he has a better plan, or he wants you to get the lesson first and then you get the blessing. And that can be it. But some of you out there don't even want to try because you're scared to fail. And you can't be scared to fail, all right? Failure is going to lead to success. I heard a millionaire say this, and it makes sense. Shout out to Wesley Virgin. He said, and I've said this before, when we were young and we were trying to walk, think about how many times we failed. Think about how many times we didn't know our legs were a gold mine. We got these beautiful things on it, and we didn't know how to use them. And then we get up and fall. But none of your parents was like, oh, you failure, you're a failure, don't even try to walk no more. Now, then we'd be crawling for the rest of our lives. Right? And then eventually you learn how to freaking walk. Now, obviously, if somebody that's watching this that, you get it though, And why is it that when we get older and we fail, we cry and give up after failing? because the world makes you think that failing is bad. Think about when you're in school, you get a C, you get a D, right? The world makes you think that if you fail at something, you're just bad. And I heard also Les Brown say this. Hopefully I'm saying it right. He was like, what did he say? Basically, it's along the lines of do something long enough. You're gonna. It's hard for me to explain it. Basically, he said, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing badly until you get it right. There we go. I think that's it. So you're gonna fail at anything you try. When you first started, I don't know too many entrepreneurs or anybody that made it that got it right the first time. I don't know if you. Sometimes there's an exception. That's somebody out there that launched a business and it catch fire in the first 3 months and they got it right the first time. But for the most part, most people are not gonna make money and stuff in your business or whatever like that. Sometimes in the first couple years, you'll be in a hole. The thing might be crashing and burning, and you just believe in it so much. So, just want to let you know that, number one, you have greatness in you. We all do. God gave us a gift at birth. He said He knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb. We all have a gift. A lot of us let jobs steal our gift and dreams. There's nothing wrong working a job as you build your business, but don't think that job is the only thing you're supposed to do. You do have a purpose, and anything you're doing or you're trying to accomplish, you're going to fail at it at first. And it's okay. Forget what the haters say. Forget what the naysayers say. Forget what people are going to say. A lot of people are scared when they fail of what other people are going to say. Oh, you failed. But those same people are in the stands failing themselves because they want to keep it comfortable. Don't keep it comfortable. You don't grow in your comfort zone. You got to get out of your comfort zone. So, quick message for you. You're going to fail your way to success. God is not going to allow you to fail for your whole life. That's not a God that we serve, right? And remember, keep failing forward. The only time you're going to fail, like permanently, is if you quit. And I get it. It's hard not to quit sometimes, but it's hard. It's hard to make the decision. Like, man, sometimes I just give up, man. It's been times I'll just lay in bed, like, I don't want to do nothing today but watch a freaking movie. And then I get my butt up and work on something. So I just wanted to let you know you're human, man. Everybody feels the feeling of wanting to give up, but just know you're going to fail your way to success. And if you keep going and keep trying and keep stumbling and getting up and falling and getting up, eventually you're going to hit a breakthrough if you don't give up. All right. So I just want to come on here and hit it with the message. If you like this, like and subscribe. If you like this kind of content. Also, I'm going to leave 2 links below. I'm going to leave a link to faith-based merch. Also, I just dropped my new book. It's a ebook. It's called You're Dope, Now Act Like It. It's only $14.99. It's $14.99. I think it's $14.99. It's on Amazon. Make sure you grab that. I'm gonna leave the link below. It's called You're Dope, Now Act Like It. You're gonna love it. I got poetry in there. It's dope. All right. So remember, I love y'all. You're gonna fail your way to success. Bye.